Greetings and welcome to Precinct. Now, there is music at the beginning of this, but it's super loud. So I had to skip past that. Even though in the options, go to audio, they actually have the music down here, but it sounds like it's up here somewhere. I don't know if it's just the thing, the starting, I don't know. Anyway, basically we play as a cop and we do cop stuff. We arrest bad guys, we chase people, we fly helicopters, we shoot people, we do generally things like that. It's a pretty cool little game. It's like a isometric view, so it's not bad. This is probably going to replace Schedule 1 because Schedule 1's not doing so well. I think it's just overused, overplayed, and too many people make videos on it, so I didn't want that. I want to go back to here. This is the thing. We're going to start a new game. Oh, really? I can't have multiple saves. Oh, it's going to reset my progress from the beginning. All right, fine. Things I do for you people. Wiped out my 3-day game just to restart. But it's a good game. It's pretty cool. They've done a lot of updates to it as well. Right, let's start. It's a bit of a long intro. Enjoy. Graphics look great, might I say. The graphics do actually look really good.
Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
The Precinct.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media.
Ugh.
All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
Like WASD to move. Now you can see how I said it's like isometric, right?
Wanna go catch some bad guys?
They sped this guy up, apparently. But he was super slow, and in all fairness, he was kind of useless. Let's see if they've fixed him.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
Right. Alright, I go around this side, right? Oh no, this is the driver's side. It's on the wrong side of the car. Because they drive on the wrong side of the road.
I bet you learn all
To
kinds of
British
fancy
people.
driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day.
Right, W accelerate, S brakes and reverse, AD is steer, space is handbrake, and F is exit vehicle. I think you can use it with... I am waiting for Kelly, he's just... Right, he will teleport to the car, but one of the problems he has is that he doesn't get in the car.
Cordell.
I'm not going anywhere.
On the map. Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
Yeah, I don't know if you can use a controller. I think you can. I'm not sure. You should probably try it. Not that it'll make it much smoother, to be honest. It kind of makes it a little more awkward. You have to pick the controller up to drive the car. Come on. Waiting for a green light. There we go. Brakes are pretty good. Have to
Good
get
job,
out.
rookie. Time for some chow. There it is. Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
Let's go with the works.
A maximalist. I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Ah, of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level. And my level is, easy mode.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress.
Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shot fired.
Ah, Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right?
Let's shift to toggle siren.
Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
Oh, excuse me. Deta into cover. Why am I behind this one then? Okay. That was weird. Didn't register that I'd got there, probably because I didn't park properly. Right mouse button is aim, left mouse button is shoot while aiming. Reload, R is reload, C is enter cover, and then change weapon.
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Hold on. Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up! Shots fired! Suspect is down.
We have units on standby if required.
Take him down! Central, suspect is neutralized.
Reload him.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
Okay, we're in hot pursuit. Whoa!
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 2.
This car's pretty fast, but it does slide quite a bit. There's other cars you can get, but sometimes, like the 4x4 for instance, is slower. Right, if a suspect vehicle is endangering lives, you are authorized to use lethal force. Be careful not to harm civilians.
Take a shot if you can. Shots fired!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in
Whoa.
Brookhaven.
Run out in front of the car.
Take him down!
Oh, you
Suspect
bitch.
vehicle last spotted
Where'd you
in
go?
Chinatown.
You're too far away.
Well, he tried to juke me.
He's shooting! Suspect down.
Okay, call for backup when needed.
Support is standing by.
Support options. Let's get helicopter backup.
Need backup at my location.
Roger. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Smuggler's Cove. Assistance is available. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Chinatown.
Whoa! Crap! She ran out in front of me. I didn't see her. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Whoa. This car slides everywhere, I swear to God.
Identified in Bakersfield.
Like, this isn't just me bad driving, it literally slides everywhere. Call out spike strips.
Adam, requesting backup.
Received.
Spike strip is ready. That spikes it as...
84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need? Suspect vehicle identified on...
We get another cruiser in.
4.
We've got to chase! Chase him! AV4 to Central. We got a 10:15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew! You did good, kid.
What the hell?
Not
What's the
everyone
chopper
handles
doing
shit
down
like
here?
that on their first day.
I'm not sure why the chopper came down like that. It was a bit weird, but... Right, report to the precinct. Let's go. Don't need lights on anymore, can turn them off. That was exciting, wasn't it? Taking down a bad guy.
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
I like where he says, come on, Cordell, and he's the one behind. What? Move then, what are you doing? Come on. Man, I know where he wants me to go anyway. He wants me to go here, but...
Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old, you drive, my hip hurts routine on you yet?
Hey!
Yep, he did.
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job is to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Very dark. Right, go to the desk. And end the shift. ACPD.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Sure.
check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
Right, so press H. So on-foot crimes, so discarding trash on the ground, so littering, right? Authorised, no force, resolve, issue fine, check ID, search offender. This is additional actions you can do. You don't always have to do that, but a recommended approach, approach the littering offender. If the offender acts suspiciously, check ID. If the offender acts suspiciously, perform a search, and then issue a fine. Vandalism. Writing or drawing made secretly on public walls or surfaces. No force, resolve, issue fine, check ID. It's the same thing. This is restraining force. For a drug dealer, you can restrain them. This is the one where Kelly has a problem. Because Kelly, if you've got two suspects, you chase one, Kelly will, I'm doing air quotes, chase the other one and lose him every time. Or that's how it was. I'm hoping they've fixed it. They did say that they've fixed a lot of stuff in recent patches since I've played last. But that's basically how it used to be. He would chase him for all of 2 seconds and then give up. And you'd just lose him again. And then you'd get one guy, but there was always two. The whole point of it is you're supposed to apprehend two people. But you apprehended one because Kelly didn't do his job. Right, there are 6 types of parking violations. Obstructing a fire hydrant, opposite the flow of traffic, too close to a crossing, on the sidewalk, in a no parking zone, and parking meter expired. So we have to go for
Let's
a little
go find some parking
walk.
violations.
So basically we just go over here.
Don't make it worse for yourself. There are
yourself.
6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant,
So
parking
this
in
one.
the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing, or on the sidewalk.
How slow he is.
Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back.
Right, so this one's clearly
here's
in
one.
front of a fire
Can you
hydrant.
see what parking violation this
So
bozo
we give
is committing?
him obstructing a fire hydrant.
Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. People are allowed to use parking
And then if we
bays
go over
until
here,
the
I can
meter
see an
expires.
expired meter
When
already.
you inspect the meter, 0 minutes
We go
remaining
up to it.
means it is expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a
And
lot
as
of
you
people
can
who
see-
don't like to pay their dues these days.
You done? Right. As you can see in the top left, there is a parking meter. So this guy's got just over 2 hours on it. This guy just over 1 hour. This guy is expired, so we write this guy a ticket.
Is it expired? Give him a ticket. Nope, that's not right.
Check this one.
No shame in checking your handbook.
I gave him a ticket for an expired meter. Did I not?
Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing.
I did give him a ticket for it. What did I give him the first ticket for? I think it automatically gives a
You'll come
wrong
across
ticket,
different
so you
crimes
get
as you walk
told
your
off.
beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything.
So this guy's parked on the pavement. So this guy gets a ticket. If I can ticket him.
Will you look at
all
this? Write him up.
So on the sidewalk.
You're a natural. Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid.
Press shift to run. No force. Unless he runs.
Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
So you can resolve it. You can issue him a fine.
Excellent. That
He
handbook
gave
will
up.
help you stick to the rules. Graffiti
don't
is a
have to
type
do
of
anything.
vandalism and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us. So we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try
And like
their
in
luck.
most games, if
They might
I
throw a few
switch to
punches, or
walking,
they
I'm
might take
actually
off.
slower than him.
Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial
So
crime
we're
only
just going
warrants
to
a
keep it
fine,
on running.
once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest. Spray can bandits in action.
10-4.
Oops. I wasn't meant to do that.
84 received.
I actually just right-clicked and then hit left-click.
Get your baton out, partner.
Yeah, I don't remember how. I got it.
Reel it in. You got this, partner.
Press C
Assaulting
to
a cop?
force restraint.
That's a serious
There we go.
offense.
Interaction. Right, first we can check his
Requesting a
ID.
1029 on the subject.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
We're going to search him. Right, we're going to arrest him.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
The arrest suspects must be escorted to the precinct and be processed at the front desk. You may either escort them yourself or call an escort unit. Oh,
Don't worry, you'll still get all the
Pushing
credit
wrong
for the
button.
arrest.
and the escort unit's coming
Let's walk
now.
back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled.
There he is. That guy's going to come get him.
We have a graffiti vandalism down here.
Suspects may offer resistance indicated by a blue meter above their head, which can be reduced by voice orders and other actions when the meter is empty. The suspect is compliant and may be restrained. Left control is voice order.
All right, that's
Roger.
enough.
Get after him!
We're going to run out of puff in a minute.
Take it easy.
Hey. Red rights.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Just to ID
Checking
everyone.
database for records.
Don't have to search everyone, but ID
All
everyone.
clear on that search. No criminal history.
Right, we will search him. Because we can. We're going to arrest him. Because he evaded
Might
police.
as well escort this brain box ourselves.
Going to escort this guy because we're right outside the back of the police station already. Now we're walking round to the front desk. Michael Estrada. We arrested him in Linden. He was evading arrest and vandalism, and we read him his rights. And then we press F to sign it. Right, he'll be done. End your shift.
Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work. A guardian of peace and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need. Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink. Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
How long have you been a police officer?
Coming up on 25 years. Did my time as a sharpshooter in Korea, then signed up for the ACPD a couple of years later. Same time as your pops. You could tell right away he was bound.
Sorry,
for
I
big
cancelled the
things.
timer.
Me, though, I keep it simple. Never been any good at playing politics. I just say what's in my head, and that doesn't tend to do me any favors.
What's the story with the August gang?
They've been around for about 20 years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all kinds of stuff. Guns, gambling, counterfeiting, extortion. There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear? No one knows who really runs the show. Their big boss? He's a big question mark.
You're retiring soon, huh?
Not soon enough. The minute my ticket's punched, I'm out of here. Looking forward to some peace and quiet. No more running after perps or changing diapers on rookies straight out of the academy. No offense. Yeah, just a nice glass of scotch after dinner. Take my daughter to the Grand Canyon. My wife, too, if she'll let me.
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm going to be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat. Don't piss off the chief. And maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me. You got that?
Aren't we supposed to be fighting for justice?
Look around you, kid. That fight's been over for years. If you think the ACPD runs this town, you're kidding yourself. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, all the badges have been running scared. Stands to reason, if they could hit him, they could sure as hell hit any one of us. And that chased the fight right out of them. Me? I never had too much fight in me to begin with. Anyway, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh well, what do you want from Motormouth Kelly? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Get home safe.
So, that was our first 2 days. Look, there's that guy being taken off to the cell. Come see. There's our first 2 days in here. Not a bad little game, is it, to be honest? I'm going to grab a screenshot quickly. Because, you know, I need to get a screenshot for thumbnail. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We are going to... I do like this game, actually. I'm really hoping that they expand it in some way. Because I've had a lot of fun playing it for the time that I did. And hopefully you'll have fun watching it. Because it's actually pretty good. I mean, maybe you get it yourself and you'll play it. It's a good game. Anyway. There we go. New day. New crimes. New idiots to go get. New dodgy crims to go arrest.
Hey,
You always
look,
start in the briefing
Chief
room.
wants to see you in his
damn.
office.
Alright, well, we've got to go to the Chief's office, but I'm going to leave it here. So, thank you for watching. I will see you later. Bye.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it.